Today's topic is measurement and evaluation, in which we study what is measurement and evaluation and types of evaluation. Evaluation is a process of making judgment to be used as a basis of planning. Any evaluation consists of the goals, established goals, collection of evidences, and the growth towards the goals and making judgment. Evaluation is the process of determining to what extent the educational objectives are being realized. Measurement is a process of obtaining any numerical description of degree. Measurement answers the question how much, and it is connected to day-to-day life. According to Encyclopedia of Educational Research, measurement is more refined terms. To measure means to observe or to determine the magnitude of a variation. Measurement involves identification, determining, and establishing. Identification and definition of quantity, attribute, or variables that is to be measured. Determining the set of operation by which the attributes meet. Establishing a set of procedure. Measurement classified as the mental measurement and physical measurement. In mental measurement is also known as educational measurement or psychological measurement. It is always relative and there is no absolute zero in case of mental measurement. Physical measurement is always accurate and quantitative, and there are some sets of tools for physical measurement in all over the world. There are some characteristics of measurement. The measurement should be valid. It means the test according after the measurement refers to their truthfulness. At what extent we test the measure. Measurement should be reliable. It refers to the extent to which a test measures what is actually wishes to measure. Measurement should be objective. There should be objectivity in any measurement. Objectivity of a test refers to aspects. Item objectivity, it means objectivity of the item, and the scoring objectivity and objectivity after scoring. So the mostly objective type questions should be framed to maintain the objectivity of the test. This is the importance of objective type of measurement. Should be comprehensive and precise. It means that item should be free from ambiguity. Item should be clear and understandable. An item of the measurement should be stated so that a classroom teacher can easily understand and follow them. Measurement should be easy in administration. Direction of the administration should be easy. It should not be complicated. They may take less time and labor. Measurement should be economical. The cost of the test should be economic. Measurement should be usable and practicable. Measurement should be easy in scoring. The scoring procedure of the test should be clear and it may be simple. The scoring directions and adequate scoring key should be provided with test. Measurement should be easily available. It is desirable that the test must be readily and easily available. Measurement should have good and attractive. Goodness depends on the paper used, the printing of the paper, size of the letter, spacing, pictures, etc. Now the evaluation. Evaluation is the systematic process of collecting, analyzing, and interpretation to determine the extent to which pupils are achieving their instructional objectives. It is an act or process that assigns value to a measure. Evaluation refers to the assessment of the student's progress towards stated objectives which were determined, the efficiency of the teacher, and the effectiveness of the curriculum. Evaluation takes place with the help of test and measurement. We should keep 3 points always in mind. Teacher first use classroom test to evaluate students. After getting the answer papers, teacher provides some numerals to the answer papers. This step is known as measurement. It deals with only the quantitative description. After the measurement step, the teacher gives the students as first, second, or third position as per the achievement of the students, and this step is known as evaluation. So, evaluation is a philosophical and subjective concept. It includes qualitative and quantitative description. There should be some characteristics, or there are some characteristics of evaluation. Evaluation is a systematic process. It uses certain tools like tests, observation, interviews, etc. Evaluation is a continuous process. Nature of evaluation is philosophical. Evaluation includes qualitative and quantitative, both the description. It involves the values and purposes. Now we classify the evaluation. Formative evaluation and summative evaluation. Formative evaluation is also known as process evaluation. It refers to evaluation taking place during the program or learning activity. And summative evaluation is done at the end of the course semester or a class or a week. Now the placement evaluation. Placement evaluation is the process which is administered in case of any admission or for new courses. For example, your B.Ed entrance test is also as placement evaluation. Diagnostic evaluation. It aims at identifying or diagnosing the weaknesses of the student in a course duration. There are some methods of measurement. Test. Test consists of a set of questions to be answered, a task to be performed. Inventories. Different inventories are used for different traits. Observation. It is based on observation. Certain traits just like as honesty, punctuality, truthfulness, that can be measured with the help of observation. Interview. Interview is a face-to-face interaction between interviewer and the interviewer. Checklist. Checklist consists of a series of items which needs response from the respondent, and the presence or absence of an item may be indicated by yes or no. Checklists are popularly employed for appraisal of studies, textbook, and outcomes procedures. Rating scale. Rating scale is used to evaluate the personal and social conduct of the learner. It can be 5 points, 7 points, 9 points, or 11 points. Scales are used for the personality traits, school courses, and in some school practices. Attitude scales. Attitude scales are used to measure the traits objectively with accuracy and some beliefs and for some feelings of an individual. Projective techniques. Through projective techniques, the subconscious and preconscious mind of an individual is reflected. TAT is one of the examples of the projective technique. We classified evaluation as criterion referenced and non-referenced evaluation. Non-referenced test, it is the established custom of the society which most of the people follow without question. And criterion reference test, the type of evaluation in which the performance of the testee are evaluated with reference to some predetermined criteria, is called as criterion evaluation. Means the criterion evaluation is based on predetermined criteria of the factors. Now we classified the test according to the mode of administration. According to the mode of administration, the first classification is individual test. When a psychological test is administered upon a particular time, it is known as individual test and it is applied individually. Group test, when a test is administration upon a group, it is known as group. According to the ability of the student, we classify the test. The power test. This type of test is applicable upon the individuals to know the mental power of the students. Such as essay competition is a power test. Speed test. This test is applicable to test the speed of the student. Such competitions in banking services and other competition and railways and other competitions are included in test. Now we classified the test according to the nature of the test. The first category is oral test. In oral test, the individual is expected to answer orally. Second category is written test. In this test, individual has to respond the questions in written form. And the performance test. This type test is also known as non-verbal test, and students or responded expected to respond verbally but with the help of performance, such as competition, singing, running competitions are included in performance test. Now the classification is the type of items involved in the test. First category is essay type test. Essay type tests are known as open-ended test, and in this test descriptive answers are included. Short answer type. This type of test requires to be written in a shortcut manner. Objective type test questions are expected answer with the help of a word or a phrase or a number or any symbol. Again, objective type test further classified as multiple choice questions, true false type question, matching type questions, fill in the blank question, and one word answer question.